Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank Chairman Schuster and Ranking Members Carson and DeFazio for working with me on crafting the Public Buildings Reform and Savings Act. Last year, our subcommittee began holding hearings, roundtables, and listening sessions to examine GSA's lease portfolio. In the next 5 years, half of all of GSA's leases will expire. That's 100 million square feet of space, or 32 new World Trade Centers in New York. More than half of GSA's inventory is in commercial leased space, which costs the taxpayers $5.4 billion each year. It's clear that how we replace these leases has a huge impact on the cost to the taxpayer. Since last Congress, we have worked closely with OMB and GSA to reduce the federal footprint through consolidating space and improving space utilization. Through these efforts, we have saved the taxpayers more than $2.5 billion. With a large number of leases expiring in the near future, we now have a ripe opportunity to save even more. To take advantage of this opportunity, the Public Buildings Reform and Savings Act establishes a leasing pilot program. This pilot program will allow GSA to streamline the leasing process to work through these expiring leases more quickly and lock in good deals for the long term. We will encourage more space consolidations and help address upfront move costs. The legislation gives GSA flexible pilot authority to address roadblocks to reducing costs, so space acquisition can be based on the best deal and not on arbitrary factors like unusually high ceiling heights that reduce competition. In addition to these reforms, I am pleased we are able to include provisions that will improve building security by clarifying requirements related to the training and accountability of the Federal Protective Service. I want to thank Ranking Member Carson for his hard work and leadership on this issue. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.